What is up, guys? This is Sir Lewis coming at you again, and I apologize if I sound different or off today. I am a little sick, but I've had a couple guildmates ask me just exactly what forging is and what it does for you. So I'm going to go over the workshop today and how to forge equipment and what the benefits are. And what the heck is this thing? An electric horn. So these are the things I'm going to talk about in this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, if you click on your hero picture in the top left corner, you'll see a whole bunch of different equipment on the right side, like a sword, a helmet, boots, a ring, etc. And those are different items that you can actually make for your leader, your hero, to wear. And when you do that, you actually get boosts that can help your turf. So, in order to create these different items, you have to go to your castle and then go into your workshop. So your workshop is this building right here. You're going to click on that and it'll say all equipment, event equipment, or cabinet. So those are a couple different options that you can click on. So let's start on the right side. Your cabinet is going to be, it contains every single item that you have forged in the past. So as you can see, I've forged 9 items, and I've actually made more than that, but I destroyed some of them, but that's what I currently have, and those are the items I can currently equip. On the left side, it says all equipment, so this is where you can see, like, pretty much find any kind of different item that you want to. So say you already have a helmet equipped, you already have everything equipped except a ring, so you're going to click on the ring over here because you need that piece of equipment. So you're going to click on the ring, and it's going to show you different rings that you can make. And these different rings, these different items, they require different materials in order to forge them. So underneath the where it says type, it says grade. So those grades are different levels of the items. So you once you forge your item, you can actually upgrade them and increase the boost that they give you. So right now I'm on the highest grade there is, which is gold. And if you go to the left side, which is white or silver, whatever you want to say it is, you'll see that the boosts aren't very good. So for the top one, it says lunar flute. When I am on the silver grade, it says I have a 2.5% research speed, 3.8 food production rate, and etc. And then if I click on the gold grade, it's now 26%, 38%. So you can see it's much, much better as you upgrade those items. So now the next thing is there's different kinds of items, and they each give you different boosts. So as you scroll down, you can see lunar flute gives you research and food production and army max HP. This next one gives you infantry and ranged attack and max army max health. The next one gives you construction speed, and so on and so forth. There's lots of different boosts that these items give you. So the important thing is that when you're picking an item to forge, you find one that is a very it caters to what you are going for. So a couple things I normally look for is research speed, training speed, like max army capacity, construction speed. Those are just a few. So you can see the one I currently have is this ivory choker. That's the one I'm currently using. And it says travel speed. And I'll probably actually look for a better ring pretty soon here. But I'm going to show you guys my item. So I'm going to click over here, and when you click on the spot, it'll show you all the items you forged for that specific item. So I have 2 different main hand weapons. So I'm going to pick this one over here, the Sacred Broadsword, and it shows you the boost on the right side. So I get a 10% construction speed, 3% wall boost, and a few other army boosts. So I'm going to equip that, and I'll equip these other ones. And you'll see, if I look at my my boost right now, and if I look at, let's look at construction speed. So construction speed is currently 149%. As I wield the rest of these items, that's a good one. I'll wield that. I'll wield this. So you just have to go through, pick the item that you have. I'll do this one for now. And my ring. So now, if I'm to go back to my boost and look at construction speed, it was 149%, but now it's actually 153.5. So you can tell that my my boost for construction went up, and that's because of these items. Those items boost your turf, and they can help you speed up the process it takes to upgrade your castle or train an army, so on and so forth. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the requirements to forge an item. So click on your workshop. Sorry, wrong one. And I'm going to click on this middle one, event equipment. So event equipment are specific items that you can make from hunting monsters. So when you hunt monsters, you get resources from them, like what I showed you at the very start of the episode. And if I click on Noceros, there's every single different item that you can unlock from hunting those monsters. So if I click on the first one, Noceros Mask, it says army capacity, 25%, travel speed, 15%, 10% for construction speed, and 15% for resource gathering. So obviously I can't forge that right now because I don't have the materials needed to make a gold grade Noceros Mask. But if I lower the grade, so down to silver, you'll see 2 out of the 3 bars next to that item are green. And that means I have 2 of the 3 required items for that. So if I click on Forge next to it, it'll show you what you need to make that item. So I need 2 crackling hides, I need 2 electric horns, and I need 2 chipped horns. I have everything but the chipped horns, so that's what I need to get from hunting monsters. So unfortunately, because I don't have all of the required pieces, I can't forge this item right now. So let's look for another one that I can. So I'll come to Saberfang, and there's none I can make here. So let's go back to all equipment, and I'm going to click on ring because I wanted a new ring. I'm on the lowest grade. Let's go to this green one. And let's see, which is a good one. I already have the ivory choker. That's what I currently have. And as you can see, as I'm scrolling down, the level of the items is actually getting lower. So for some items, you have to be a certain level, or for all items, sorry, you pretty much have to be a certain level in order to wear them. And if you're not that level, you cannot equip them onto your leader, but you can still make them. So sometimes I've made items just to hang on to them until I actually level up high enough. So for example, I could start working towards this dragon's iris, and then once I hit level 55, I could actually equip that. But for now, I'm going to scroll up, and I'm just going to make a super cheap one for you guys. So I'm just going to make this little pirate's eye patch, and you just click on that, and it'll show it takes 390 gold and 2 minutes and 3 seconds to forge. The items needed are 1 linen and 1 coal. So I'm going to forge that, and then it'll take 2 minutes to finish that. So I'm going to speed it up, and now it's done. So you'll actually get notified in your mail, and at the top it'll say system message equipment forge, and it'll tell you the item and then the boost it gives you. It also gives you a little bit of experience when you forge something. So now if I go back to my hero picture in the top left, I can go to that specific item, and that was a ring, I believe. And you can now see it's a level 9, it is Pirate's Eye Patch, and I could equip that if I want. So I could equip it, and you can see I now have it. But obviously I don't want that one because it sucks, so I'm going to equip the other one. So that's how you make items, guys. Those materials that are required to make items can be earned in a few ways. So like for this amber ring, it requires linen and lava mud, right? So you can actually earn those things in 3 ways. You can earn them from hunting monsters, actually 4 ways. You can get materials from hunting monsters. So for example, if I click on this black wing, on the bottom you'll see glowing eye, slimy scale, crusty horn, and fossilized egg. Those are the materials that I can get from attacking that monster. And for every monster, every different type of monster, those items are different. Another way is by unlocking quests. So if you go to your quests, these admin quests right here, as you unlock them, you can actually earn materials from them. They'll give you materials on the left where it says quest rewards. it'll show you if there is a material to be unlocked. And then the last way is by chests. So to access your chest, go to your bag, and then on the very right side, click on the chest tab, and you can get different kinds of chests. You can get hero chests, material chests, and like rare material chests. There's different ones. Unfortunately, I don't have any right now, but they work the exact same ways as hero chests. You just like stack them, use them, and it'll make a list showing everything you got. So I don't have any material chests, but they just give you different materials to forge items. So, and you can actually buy those with guild coins, so I might as well do that. I'll buy one for you guys. So it costs 9,900 for a rare material chest, and that's actually a pretty good deal, guys. So if you ever have a lot of extra guild shop points, or guild coins, sorry, then I say you might as well buy a couple material chests and use those. So I'm gonna stack them, and you'll see I got 1 uncommon coal and 1 uncommon metal. So now I can actually use those to forge items, and that's how you do it, guys. That's all there is to forging items, but it's really, really important to do it because it really can speed up how fast you upgrade your castle, upgrade your turf, train an army, and all those other good things. There is one other way you can actually gain them. If you gather a resource tile, you can actually get materials from them. So if you click on the information button, it says chance to get platinum, amber, copper coil, or lava mud, and those are all resources needed to forge items. So you can occasionally get them from gathering resources, but it's pretty rare to get materials from them. And the higher level the resource tile, the higher your chance to get an item from that. So this is a level 2. They go up to level 5. So if you look on the kingdom overview and then click on the button on the bottom left corner, it'll show you the resource tiles chart. So I'm right on the border of the level 2 and level 3 resource tiles. If I was in towards the very middle, towards the base where it's level 5, I have a much higher chance of getting materials from gathering resources. There's one more thing I want to show you guys before I'm out, guys. Sorry it's taking a little while. But if you click on your workshop and then you click on an item, actually here, I'll go to my profile and click on an item. You can actually inlay gems. So if I click on this, here we go. You have to view your item, and then it'll show you the boost you get, and then it'll have a couple options that say inlay. And what those inlays are is you can actually earn gems by like unlocking certain quests, and I'm not sure if there's other ways you can get jewels. I think they're just from quests. I could be wrong on that though, guys. But what those do is if you click inlay, it'll show you all the jewels that you currently have, and those jewels you can actually level up, and as you level them up, they give you like more and more boosts. So you can actually increase like the different kinds of boosts that you have for an item. So I have 2 items that are inlaid with gems. Currently, this one gives me 3% wall defense boost, and on my other one, it gives me, let's see, same thing, a 3% wall defense boost. So I actually get a bonus 6% in wall defense because I've inlaid those gems. And I think that's all I have for you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please comment, and please